38 killers, 19 teams. This is the first ever DbD killer tournament. How it's going to work is we've paired up every killer with a teammate based on their lore, some aspect of how their power works, their status, their time period, their profession, anything that we could come up with to pair these killers together where they have something in common, and they are going to be working together to play their best games and score the highest amount of points against all the other killer teams. This is going to be a bit of a long series. We're going to pair up each killer, and each killer is going to get one match apiece to outperform the others for a combined score between their own and their teammates. The score limits will be maxed out at 40 points per team and 20 points per killer. We're going to be using a scale pretty equivalent to what they use in actual DbD tournaments with real professional teams, where we're going to be giving points away per each hook and per each kill, with the minor difference being that instead of counting each particular hook that the killer actually physically hooks the survivor, we're going to be counting total hook stages. So if a killer hooks a survivor and that survivor doesn't get rescued and they hit stage 2, instead of only counting for 1 point, we're going to count that for 2 because the survivor hit 2 hook stages. So it's total hook stages, and those are going to be worth 1 point each, and for every kill that the killer gets, that's going to be worth 2 points each. So the max number of hook stages you can have is 12, 3 for each of the 4 survivors, and then the max points that you can get from each kill is 8, because 2 points for each kill times 4 survivors killed. So basically, if you get a 4K, you're going to earn 20 points for your team, and if both killers on one team score a 4K, then that's going to be a total of 40 points. For the first round of matches, we are going to be abiding by the following rules. Each killer may not use more than 3 perks, and every killer is limited to only the generic or the general perks that are not a teachable unlocked perk. You can only use the base perks that are available to every killer from the game before you have any teachables. Additionally, each killer is limited to using only one of their add-on slots, and that one add-on for round 1 cannot exceed a green rarity. Furthermore, every killer must bring the Sacrificial Ward offering to avoid going to any particular map that survivors may try to send us to. So no blood point offerings, no map offering of our own, no hook spawn changes or chest spawn changes or anything like that. Everybody's going to have the equal chance of going to any map that's better or harder for them to try and even things out so no killer is advantaged. And finally, we must play every match to the best of our ability and try our hardest to win. That means no second chances for survivors, no playing easy. If we have to tunnel and camp, we're going to tunnel and camp. We're going to play our hardest to 4K every single match for the sake of the tournament standards. After one round, we're going to eliminate about half of the teams, and then so on and so forth until we only have 2 winners or 1 winning team. This is going to be a very long series, so we're going to show you the entirety of every single game, which is anywhere from 7 minutes to 17 minutes, I believe. So definitely some variety here. You guys are going to be very surprised at the matches, but I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get into it, and I'll give you guys updates after each and every match. Let's go. Okay, first I want to find basement, and it's not here. So it's in shack. I think our best bet is to try and... No, I'm going to put this on the corner here, because maybe they don't notice it. But I think our best bet is to try and get a shack play. Basement play, I mean. Sprint burst. That's fine, we want to push him that way. Somebody here, maybe we can push him towards shack. Get an extra trap on hand. Okay, he did not go towards shack. There is at least one survivor in here already. If they're smart, they run away now. Which they are. There's two of these Felixes with the same skin. He beats us to that, but that's fine. We'll go around and try to drive him back to Shack. We don't want to go by main at all. We want to clear out all the little areas leading up to Shack in kind of the middle area and work our way back over there. It did go back over here, but this did not have a ton of progress from the last time. The window is on the right side, which is good for us. Okay, they didn't leave, which is also good for us. They might have gone around this side. Yeah, they did. Alright, so we're gonna have to come back to this. We do have Iron Grasp, if we can get it down close enough. They also have not been healing. This girl will follow us the whole chase to try to get the flashlight safe. Oh, you almost messed up, buddy. It's not a good idea that he's running this way, but this is where we want him to go. He'll try and go to the left, which is exactly what we want. I think I make basement from here. Maybe. Not with that trap on this side, but you don't get that. Wow, you do get that. Okay. She is going towards Shack, though. She won't have time to disarm anything. So yeah, you should really leave. I don't think she knows about the window yet. Lithe, maybe? I'll say we block off this side just in case she does have Lithe. We're gonna lose a lot to get over here, but I think once we get there, it'll be worth it. Maybe. These two have been tag teaming. They already know basement's there, so they're doing a good job of avoiding it. Wish we could bring agitation, but unfortunately, that's against the rule set. I really don't want to go over here. Everybody's running this way on top of it. The other girl is probably in Shack now. I could try and lock this down. That's free. Slug her and try to pick up the other one. Injure this guy on the way, but he has a good pallet. Luckily for us, that was a girl with the flashlight. I could try to lock this down. She'll come back. Let's try to lock this down as much as possible. As long as they're around, they won't get the anti-camp. I believe she's too close for that to count. We can't stay here a super long time. Somebody's around the back. Yeah. She's seen it, but that's okay. Maybe we could take this girl to basement. She's gonna force us to break this. Even though it's not that safe, we'd have to bloodlust her to get it down from it. We can get a decent distance with... Oh, you have the Lithe, okay. That's actually good for us, especially since you don't have a pallet here. This is close enough to basement. We won't make it all the way, but it's decent. Actually, you know what? Let's try. Because they're about to pop the gen, and with Iron Grasp, we might make it. Maybe I drop her here. Try to lock this down. I say worth it. That's trapped. Thank you. Just slug her for now. Just get the injury on this guy and go back and hook her. Everybody's here. You know what? We'll wait on that. This could be what we need. You don't have time to make it to that. We will have time to lock this down, though. They'll be forced to do a reset. This gen should still be regressing. It is. We'll put this trap on the inside so they can't get it too easily. And we'll reset this one too. Doubling up isn't a terrible choice. Put this just a tad farther away in case they drop and vault it. Somebody will be waiting around on the other side. In the meantime, if we get far enough away, Monster Shrine kicks in. You're the girl with Lithe, so we'll wait for you to waste that and then leave. Now she has 60 seconds. Even if they disarm that trap on the far side, we'll pretend we didn't see that guy. It won't help him. She's going back, but we know she's exhausted. She Kobe'd, I think. All we really need to do is block the other side. Could be a decisive. Leave her for a second. Oh, that's trash. That you beat me to that? That's crazy. That was auto aim. And off the record. They're gonna try to finish this one in check. Hopefully they don't know about the window on the other. Oh, well, that was the other side. Hopefully you don't know about the inside one then. You'll use pallet first. Why wouldn't you? Good luck getting rid of that now. That does blow though. Still regressing at least, but they're gonna do a full reset. That's a shame. She's probably got her exhaustion back. That's a hit though. And we fell for it. I should have waited. We need to leave. Everybody's following each other. I need to set a couple leading up to Shack that they might not expect, but I think this team's on comms and is calling everything out. We'll set one on the gate just so they can't do this one as quickly and easily. We don't want to give away our no-ed yet, so a grab would be ideal. Beautiful. No flashlight save either. That's the only advantage that comes from doubling them up. Also, I'm pretty sure she got off the first time because we were too close. They kept their distance so they would get the anti-camp. I came just close enough to get it back again. Actually, we can move this up now. But we need to move because she's going to get anti-camp again. Well, actually, we're in endgame, so it doesn't matter. And you're going to join her. I shouldn't have set this, to be honest. If all goes well, we should be guaranteed 2 kills. Between the no-ed, no anti-camp, and the basement. This should be solid. This is ideally what people have to settle for as a trapper. I'm sure they'll call out this trap, but at the very least it'll inconvenience them. Cost them a couple extra seconds. I'll leave this here for now. With the door being trapped too, they can't do it in our faces, and we have a heads up if they start working on it. I wouldn't even be surprised if they don't come for them at all. Yeah, they're giving up. We'll get the other door. The no had made it a bit too strong of a hold. 2 kills will be decent for our stats, though. Alright, fair enough. We had kind of a rough start. We spawned really far away, and they were smart about splitting up. But for a trapper, we could be happy with 2 kills. And good medkits, too. I haven't played this map in a while. Whisper's already on. Pretty good line of stealth for Wraith, though. Not being seen from long distances. And we whiffed to start. Wonderful. That was a free hit and we gave it away. There's also somebody on the gen above us. We vault faster. Oh, that feels really sticky with that uncloak speed. So used to having it. That sucks we gave away that hit for free. Let's go back to main, and we'll try to surprise the person that's up here. Got a couple of good pallets out of the way, but... I tried to body block that window, I didn't do a good job. She'll use this board right here, too. Really? Let's chase the other way so she can't use this window. Well, she messed up too. Make her think we're leaving her. Take the window maybe. She doesn't have much to use up here now. This pallet's gone already. Somebody's finishing that above us, I believe. Wouldn't even make that. This uncloak speed is gross. Maybe we picked the wrong add-on. We do have Brutal, so it should help us out with the heals at least. Try to do a bit of hit and run here, so they're not so confident in front of me. We do break and vault faster in cloak, so we have that going for us. And this could be a down if she's not careful. She has a good pallet though. Thanks to Hemorrhage, her heal will reset though. So she's back to no progress on that. If she has a med kit, she's going to be forced to use the entire thing. That's one positive. Shack's really not where we want to be. She gave us pallet immediately, though. Who cares about the blind? We're a little slower, but not anything that's a big deal. Try to cut her off from the other pallet. Nice fake. Alright, we finally have a hook at 3 gen. Somebody behind us. Pretend we don't see him. I don't know if they have a flashbanger or not, but... Well, this is another down. You messed up. Oh, 99 sprint burst. That's what you wanted me to think. That's a free hit. Sloppy's doing a lot for us, though. Sloppy butcher on anybody, which means nobody can heal in front of us. I don't think basement is worth it. Pretend to go for the girl healing in front of us. Huh. I wonder why you went into deep wound. She must have been close to finishing that heal because she kept going and almost went down for nothing. Unless she had a styptic and popped it last second. But if she stopped that heal, she would have lost all of her progress, so... I'm guessing that's why she kept going. Always play dumber than you really are. You don't get that. Oh, really? Steve's still on the hook, by the way. Now we break this pallet while we're in cloak. Where are you going, girl? Getting a lot of good hooks right now, which is lovely. Sloppy doing God's work right now. Nice, easy to corner to defend, and they don't even have their best pallet because they already gave it to me for free. And we know exactly where the other two are. They're resetting. Pretend we don't know. This pallet's gone. They also gave us that for nothing. And now, no matter who goes for the unhook, they're both unsafe. We'll pretend to go for him and turn around. Try to intercept. And I think she'll beat us to the unhook, but it should be pretty much a swap. We follow this girl. If she touches her, then she's dead because she loses her endurance. And she's still here too. Okay. I don't want to get greedy. Just take the hooks. We'll hook over here though, so we try to intercept. That was our girl on the ground that scared that bird. That wasn't Steve, because he's right here. That one was Steve. It's gonna be another trade for him again. I think we'll have just about everybody dead on hook at this point, unless this girl has a flashbang, which she doesn't. She did a good thing and crawled farther away from the hook, which is what she should have done. The more people that stay in that corner, the easier of time I have to defend everybody at once. Somebody was going around this side, I believe, of main. Whether they turn back around for the save or not, I don't know. Looks like it's going that way. Nobody's doing gens right now. You know I can see you, right? And I don't think I've hooked you yet. So I'm not sure why you gave that to me. I'll kick this just because it's faster. And we're chasing them this way anyway. Though, I don't think it's going to come down to the gens at this point. Almost everybody's dead on hook. And that girl gave up. Not sure where the bang went. Oh, wow. That's the second time Kate's made me whiff. The first one wasn't even good. Who is not dead? I think it's the Fang. And crows telling me where they are is huge. Well, you guys are together, even better. That's reset healing progress. They're just giving up now. Alright, I'll take it. Our first 4K. Beautiful. They've both been hooked once, so no Kobe, no Deli. That unhook speed was pretty slow, but I think Sloppy Butcher did everything for us this game. They also played pretty carelessly. GG's. Beautiful. We got a trophy for that too. Nice. If we're a P100, they played pretty carelessly. That was a styptic earlier, by the way. That's why she had no problem finishing that in my face. GG's. Alright, these guys tried to send us to Ormond, which, frankly, might have been preferable. But, because of that fact, I'm going to try to be a little bit more on top of these guys, because I don't know what tricks they have up their sleeves. I might be able to get that, actually. You should have dropped that. Wait, did you go in this locker? Or am I dumb? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Good patience, though. I'm pretty sure you could have gotten me the first time. This is a girl that we were chasing before. So somebody else at main that's going back up. Also somebody here. I think maybe no shame in taking an M1 at this point. Can't keep chasing everybody with no pressure. You don't beat me to that pallet though. Beautiful. Check on this. Might be 2 downs. Nice. Beautiful. Kick the gen later. Just pick up. So we can pull her away a little. I don't know if somebody's coming. Okay, good. Just hook closer so we have time to get both pickups. I don't want you finishing this in my face. You sucker. I'm taking my pickup. Just hook right here. It's fine if they get the save. I can't believe that gen was literally 99. I guess I should have kicked it. Damn, dude. Distortion on both of these guys? Might be off the record on the one, but I think that's the girl I'm chasing, isn't it? Nice. Decisive. Nope, nobody runs out anymore. Do they go to shack to heal? We lost a lot, but at least we have somebody dead on hook now. Potentially 2 people. Yeah, you sure you want to body block that? That's what I thought. Monster Shrine is alive, by the way. It's about to not be, but... One of 2 applicants for the save is dead on hook. Or is about to be if we catch him. This girl's dead actually if she's not careful. Might be wise to tunnel her out if possible. Good patience. If she dropped that early then I would have went right through it. They'll go to shack, but... Oh, I might have been able to get that, actually. I don't want to chase this girl, because we haven't downed her at all. Same for the Tori. We chased the Tori, but we never hooked her. I think you're pretty cornered right here. Oh, wow. Good juke. Still got you, though. Should be 2 people dead on hook now. We're at 1 gen, though. Need to get one of these fools out of here. Time to do a patrol. They're making a mistake by keeping Sable injured. That tells me they might be trying to slam the gen. Which they are. She seems to be alone, though. Otherwise, I think she'd have a friend for a body block. All we really need to do is beat you to this pallet. Wow. Oh, that would have been huge. Damn, dude. Luckily, the gates are far from where they went. If I see that other girl gets healed, we'll pick this girl up and hook her. Really, that doesn't hit. I think they're just leaving her. We need to slug this girl. We should have had a better result than this. She's dead. I can't hook her. If I hook her, everybody leaves right now. I need overdrive back is what I need. Now is the time to try to hook these people. Let's not forget about Insidious. We could make a play with it later. I need this girl to leave this loop. Overdrive. She's too comfortable. Other girl is up. That's fine. Pretty sure we have basement here, so... No life on this girl or she would have been out. Okay, that works. Somebody left already, that's not great. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have iron grasp, so I wouldn't be able to make that. I say, if she's smart, she just runs out. Yikes, dude. At best, we're getting 1 kill. She even still here? I can't tell. Oh, right, head on. I guess we should have just stayed where we were. I could still get you. That's a shame. Damn, dude. What are you doing? Why are you giving us a kill? Don't do that. I guess we'll take it, but I don't like it. I guess they feel bad. I mean, look at how many hooks we had, though. If you take away the last one, we still had 6 hooks. We had 2 people dead on hook. We just had too slow of a start, I think. Hopefully Bubba can make up for that. That was a bit of a tough map. It might have been better if we went to Ormond, honestly. Oh, we got our own map. Look at that. Alright, first thing you want to do as nurse is break the walls. No, I'm just kidding. Said no nurse expert ever. Oh, you walked into that. We do lose the extra fatigue from our other blink pretty immediately. Nice early down. Something we've not had so far. There's a scorch hook up here, actually. That's kind of lucrative. I don't know if I've seen a hook up in this corner in a long time in general, let alone it be a scourge. That's actually really good. It takes them a while just to get up here. We could potentially have somebody hit stage 2 up there if survivors are careless. I'm just gonna walk through and go over to the other side. We want to get that monstrous working as soon as possible. Somebody's already up there, but we could intercept probably. That's just a good hook in general. Wait till we get our second blink back. She'll probably double back. Yeah. I heard somebody coming out of a locker too. Don't know why that was a good idea to them, but... Are you still here? Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna break this pallet. No, just kidding. Never break a pallet as a nurse. I'm not even gonna worry about kicking that because it's in the corner. We don't really care about it. Be more ideal to... Oh, I don't have a second blink, my bad. It'd be more ideal to keep a 3-gen kind of in the middle so you can patrol everything a bit better, but that was a good counterplay by him. I probably could have hit him on the first one, to be honest. Oh, we got auto-aimed. Just be patient. What do we got? I only see one person for some reason. But we know which side that they finished this on, so we've got that. And they're almost done with this one too. Can I please hook you? Thank you. Almost lost that. I should have used the second one. I thought maybe she'd run into me. You can also kick the gen just before it looks like your fatigue is finished. Sorry, we scared her away a bit. Somebody else on this gen apparently. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit the ash by mistake. And this is a girl we've hooked already, so this was not the ideal person to go for the save. Now we have somebody that don't hook 4 gens. Which nurse is very good at, unfortunately. For them. Somebody here, but I don't know if we make it up and around that corner, so we'll just hook here and then go find our person in main. I think that has the same amount of progress as earlier. I'll kick it now, just since she's hooked next to it. But then we want to hurry up and get out of here. I'd like to protect that one in main, because if that does end up being part of a 3-gen, it'll be much harder for them to finish. And we can get right on top of this. They already seen that coming, though. That's fine. They have not left. There they go. There's at least one person with distortion. Possibly 2, I think. We haven't hooked this girl yet. Ah, I had a second blink. I should have used it. If it takes too long to get a hit on this girl, we might just leave her. There we go. I didn't want to overshoot it, but... Where are you going? Again, another blink. That's something I need to be better about with my nurse. Alright, we got her. I just put Deerstalker on in case we do end up slugging a bunch. This is one of the few killers that can do it pretty well. Getting multiple downs in an instant. Get off my gen, please. We're not getting any monstrous value, but it's okay. Where did this girl go? Yeah, we're really not getting any value from Bitter. This girl's dead on hook, however. Could be a big blunder from them. Yep. This girl will want the save. We don't want to give it to her. Well, she did leave. Actually, I could pick you up a bit outward, but I don't want to risk it. It'll be too good to lose. Everybody's gonna come help now. I think we're safe to pick up. I think there's only one person here. Can even try to pick you up a bit away from the pallet. But I don't think it's gonna work. Just screw it. We're just wasting time at this point. Just get rid of her. Also hooked Ash once. And I think that's it. Unfortunately, they finished that one in main. 2 people here, though. That's good. We'll pretend to go for Ash. Especially if he gives us a free hit. Well, that is a gen back there. Actually, no, it isn't. So they're just missing healing skill checks, which means they're probably self-carrying, which is good for me. Oh, that's a shame. Nice. No basement here, but I'm pretty sure we have a hook pretty close by from what I remember last time. It's not terrible. This isn't really where I want to be, but I'll hook here. I know Ash can't finish that gen in the time that he's had. Didn't have enough progress. Okay, so second hook for that girl. She's the other one I hooked. Actually doesn't have much progress at all. We'll see if maybe Ash went over with Jane to go help heal. It's not looking that way though, because I think they would have had it done by now. Somebody here. Good stuff. First hook for her though, not the ideal person. Ideally we go for Tori, if we can find her. They both healed really quickly. Ash got healed almost instantly after Tori did. I'm not even gonna worry about that gen. Because realistically, all we need to do now is down Tori and kill her off, and even if the other person finishes the last gen right after, we'll be able to find him before they get a gate open. I don't see blood, so this might be Ash. Yeah, this is Ash. Just honestly not ideal. I think I'll leave. I'm only doing that because I have a shorter cooldown on chained blinks. It's slightly shorter than just one blink would be. That's either a head-on or a... Oh, that sucks, so we missed that. That's either a head-on or a decisive. I'm thinking it's more likely to be the former right now. He's gonna run all the way around. You don't have a window on this side, buddy. Should be a fairly quick down here, I think. We'll play our cards right. He's leaving. There's the head-on. Oh, that was Jane, actually. I don't think Jane's dead on hook either, though. Here's Tori. Just the lady I was hoping to see. That didn't stun me for some reason, but that's fine. And you're dead. As long as you don't get saved here. Beautiful. Got a decent amount of hooks in this corner for the exit gates, but not great downing around main, especially considering the basement is in shack. Go check this one again. I should use my other blink. I thought it looked like she was gonna run into me. That was well played by her. Her pathing is really good. Oh, you're like behind me. Alright, I think it's over. Ideally, Ash finishes the last gen right now. And I see his aura for a full 10 seconds. But I would bet that he's gonna hide. Maybe save her. I would say more than likely Jane will die on hook before she sees the light of day. That's their best gen to go for in the corner, and it's the only one they haven't touched that I've noticed. We don't have any hatch offerings either, so... Thought I seen somebody right there. I don't know if she gets anti-camp from this distance or not. I would say more than likely he's not coming back. If I do find the hatch before him, though, he's kind of screwed because those gates are very close together. We'll see if we can't find this before him. Could still be at Shack. There was just no offering. It's probably in the circus. I feel like I see it over there quite often. Sorry, Ash. Pretty sure you're very dead. Was that adrenaline? That didn't seem instantaneous, but it was like just after, it seemed like. Yeah, I think it's safe to say he's pretty dead. Considering how close these gates are, and I have good line of sight on that one. His best chance is to come from that side. Maybe work it till one light comes on and then run all the way around and push that one while I look for him. That'd be the only way he would get me. He just simply doesn't have the time. Just doesn't take me long enough to go back and forth until I have line of sight of the gate. The unfortunate part of that is that we're probably going to be waiting out the full 2-minute timer here. Looking for him, but that's fine. More than likely, he's close enough that he can see us. And he's just gonna let the entity take him and go out his own way, on his own terms. And pretty soon he's gonna run out of time to get the gate open. With him being the only survivor and nobody's downed, the timer's gonna move a lot faster. And about at this point, if he's not on a gate already, he's dead already, so. I think our man's gonna go out on his own terms here. It's a shame too, because Nurse has such a cool break animation. What's going on, buddy? Alright, that's 4 kills. Beautiful. I would expect nothing less from a Nurse game, but, you know, I could throw easy. Oh, that's a P100 Ash. Alright, so basically I want to try to keep survivors injured and keep my tier 1 as long as possible. I didn't have a great angle to approach from, but hopefully whoever's here doesn't notice, which they didn't. Sloppy's gonna help a lot with keeping them injured and a bit more paranoid. If I can, I'd like to stay in tier 1 at least till we hook somebody. It might be tough, but not with this guy's pathing. Whoa, that seemed really fast still, all things considered. Why did that look like she got... something doesn't look right. Why did that look like she had... Also, doesn't this only count... Hang on. Doesn't that only... It looked like she had 2 dramaturgies, first of all. Or not dramaturgy. It looked like she had 2 fast falls back to back. Then she also plot twisted, which I thought you couldn't do till you were hooked, but maybe I might be wrong about that. We're gonna keep our eye on her. And those gens got done really, really quickly. They probably think I'm playing Scratched Mirror, which I'm not. We'll chase the other way so we can trap her in. Still confused at how they're doing these gens so fast. Okay. Everybody has plot twists apparently. There's no way this is a squad because they didn't call me out. I'm guessing the other 2 teammates are across the map though, and they're injured. This would be a good time to pop tier 2. And hopefully sneak up on these guys before we do so. See, she's already way over here. I don't know if basement's worth it or not. Guess we'll do it. We could pop a tier 3 with them coming out of it. They're starting to heal. We gotta go straight back. I felt like we had a pretty solid early game. We got everybody, almost everybody injured fairly quickly. And yet this has been feeling like we're in a bad spot. No, we're definitely not. And if this girl's not careful, she's gonna get tier 3'd. Oh, you did go that way. Okay, this is kind of crazy. How are they doing these gens? It makes no sense. I'm not 100% confident that they're not cheating. Something just doesn't feel right. Even if they completely ignored gens, or ignored healing. They've been too busy. I've had like 2 people on the hook the last 3 minutes. Probably got the gate almost done too. Oh, that doesn't hit. That sucks. I should have waited. Not on this gate though, that's good. I don't know that there's anybody nearby in that case then. Guess for right now I'll just hook right here. She could hit Sage 2 if they're not careful. We do have one of the Nancys dead on hook. I'll go check this gate real quick. Nah, Yeah, see. They'd be smart to work on the gate before they save, since they have plenty of time. But they look like they're all on that other side. Do have a pretty decent choke point right here, however. Oh, wow. That's a shame. I started my swing before it burnt out, too. I thought it would give it to me, but I guess not. And she kept running. Good reassurance. She'll keep going. I think that Nancy is the one that stood on hook. Tier 3's ready though. Beautiful. Should be 2 downs. Oh, good dead hard. How do you already have that done? You just got here. And she has endurance somehow? This seems crazy. I'm gonna lose everything if I chase this girl. I can already tell. I don't remember which one is dead on hook. Only that it's one of them, and not both. And they might be out, then. Who is that over there? They'll probably finish this gate. They were right here. Yeah, that sucks. That's only gonna be 1 kill. This team was insane, though. They're probably plot twisting right at the gate, if I had to guess. If they're not, they're making a crazy play. I'm sure they're just gonna crawl out. Are they not? Why would you do it anywhere else? They have to be close. They're also risking that I don't have, well, they already know that I don't have no ed, actually. We heard her scream, which means she's close by. Oh, she got... No, she didn't get hatched because it would have closed. I heard her scream. This team seems... That means she would have had to go out the other gate, but we just heard her scream right next to us. I don't know. This game seems suspicious. I just don't know how they had the time to do all of this. We had a very solid start. 3 P100s, but... They didn't have a single toolbox. They didn't have any perks to increase their gen speed. And I swear she used finesse back to back. There was no 30 seconds. She finessed. We chased her around it one time, then she finessed again, I'm pretty sure. And the fact that they were everywhere got the gate done in like 5 seconds when we were standing right next to it. And then at the end, she screams because of, was it scene partner? Somebody had scene partner, I thought. That reassurance was really solid, too. It did have overzealous. Repair speed by 10%. I didn't have any hexes, so it was only the 10% plus 6. That is a big deal. But that was the only person who had that. Almost everybody else was running the same thing. 2 deja vus, I guess, but it still felt like they were everywhere. I had 2 people hooked at one time, and they still got 2 gens done and didn't let anybody hit stage 2. We're gonna watch that back. It's a pretty open map for the most part, but I want to try and take advantage of the tree lines and try and be a bit elusive where we can. If they're not spawned back there by Shack, then they're gonna be on the main boat. There's already somebody here. Oh, you didn't go to the basement. Okay, I was about to check. This is not an ideal place to be. It'd be nice if we could get a hit and then just leave him, but I don't even know if that's worth it. Realistically, you don't want to start in the strongest place in the map at the beginning of the game. Especially when they're going to pre-drop. That's fine. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll go find somebody else. At least we got rid of that early, but I don't know if that was worth the time commitment it took to get it. Oh wow, that hatchet's really fast. Let's not forget about that add-on. Oh, that's bad. At least he had cornered himself a bit. Oh, that was a little high. He doesn't have a Shack pallet. I don't know if he realizes it. Should be a down. Basement below us. I don't think worth it. Though I am out of hatchets. And they were at main like I figured. I believe the other one's right in front of us. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was worth it. That was almost 3 gens we lost. I think the only reason it wasn't 3 gens was because Ace took the time to heal. Wow. That was a free hit and I missed it. Not an awesome start. We did save the gen at least, but he could be in trouble here. I should have waited longer. Ace is right here, I hear him. He wants to go back and finish that gen. That was a nice shot, though. Pallet back there is also gone. Yeah, you don't have much to work with here, AC boy. I got time to pick this up and hook next to this gen. Hopefully. That's gonna be close. I think they quit on it. They did. That is good, however. I was gonna say that's a hit. Out of hatchets though. Oh, that's crazy. You should have got way more distance from that pallet break. Question is, why did you not leave? Alright, I'll take it. 3 fresh hooks isn't ideal, but this might be a trade. I'll drop. We've hooked Jake before, so he should have been more considerate of that fact. He also doesn't have any safety anywhere. I don't know that doing that in my face was a good idea. A quick reload. I got time to hook you up, I believe. Oh, okay. Well, I do now, if you're gonna waste your unbreakable for some reason. Not sure what that was about. I'll take it. Are you trying to finish that in front of me? Almost got your ankles, boyo. I'm fairly certain I can hit you through this. He's probably almost done though. Maybe not if he's running. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, and the window too, nice. You guys healing underneath that? No, straight back to the gen, of course. Oh, really? Nice. One hook on everybody, though, is terrible, and we're at 1 gen. Everybody injured, that's the only good thing. Good snowball. This would be fine if we had pain resonance or anything, grim embrace, anything to help us out. I think now's our chance to use our insidious, maybe. Yeah, you can't whine with it, unfortunately. I think we hang out here for a minute. Maybe we catch somebody off guard going for the save. They might also just finish the gen. Hi. Oh my god. Scroll gonna hit stage 2 because that would be very big for us. Looks that way. Huge. If I had to guess, they're finishing a gen. Maybe scare them off. I think we need to tunnel this girl. We've got nothing else going for us. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was huge. That was not. Oh, that was big. Did that hit though? Oh man. That was not good. She should pre-drop that. She doesn't realize she doesn't have Shack Pallet till now. They'll take hits. I can Bloodlust this though. Not a good spot to be running, in my opinion. She's gonna go down really far away from the gate too. Given this team's history, I trust that they'll step in for her though. Save maybe? I don't even want it. Oh, there's another gate here. I can't hook her yet. If I hook her now, everybody leaves and I get nobody else. Should 99 these gates, by the way. Ah, they dead-hearted. Do I still get you? No, that sucks. I can't believe I swung at nothing the first time. Nah. You guys will come back. You guys will come back for him. Damn. Yo! That's kind of crazy, actually. I need to save one hatchet. I probably shouldn't have wasted those. I don't think they come in this time. Say, the reload's not that long. Oh, I think I can get you. Oh, sick. Don't do it, Ace. Quick drop. That was dumb. I should have thrown my hatchet, honestly. I still don't think I got them all, but he's playing with fire. He's trying to buy his man some time to get out. I don't think I have a closer hook, unfortunately. I think I only get one. I don't even know if I get that, to be honest with you. This hook's really far away. Yeah, wow. He can't make it to the exit gate. Alright, be patient. Wow, he made it. I should have just dropped him. I knew it. I should have just dropped him. That should have been two. That should have been two, man. That's crazy. I didn't have any other closer hooks. Not even on the outskirts or anything. They were all really far away. If I had Iron Grasp, we would have made it. I took the one closest to the hook, too. I should have just picked him up sooner, and I would have made it. I waited too long trying to get greedy for Jake. They did gens really fast, too. I mean, I gave him a lot of time in the beginning, but I'm seeing Deja Vu a lot lately. Oh, well. We played decent. We just played too nice. We had one hook on everybody at one gen. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. The add-on that we have affects the dream snares, so survivors get slowed down more than usual when they get hit with one. And I didn't even lunge because I didn't think he was going to move. That was actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure he like faked AFK, to be honest. I also heard people on that gen. Oh, it did hit you. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. It'd be silly not to break that. Oh, it has to actually be gone for me to use it, right? That's a very unsafe pallet. It's not good to go there if you're injured. If you're not already, you can get rid of it, but that miss. I was debating using the add-on that widens the snare path, but that's pretty much unavoidable. Surprised you both left that. And I'm also surprised that you didn't drop that. Wow, that had a lot of progress. Wait, did they finish that in front of me? Oh no, that was already done. Yeah, I forgot they changed his power. I've only played with new Freddy like twice. I also forgot I have a Hex. That's to try and make the no-ed take longer to cleanse later. Okay, that just takes a bit more effort than it did before. Yeah, I forgot that you can teleport to completed gens now. That's something different from before. You also lose your entire power now when you fake it. You used to just lose like a quarter of it, now you lose the entire thing. Man, I should have just put it where I was going to put it. That's alright. Get that one out of the way. That hits between floors, by the way. believe it only affects them if they're asleep, though. So that's the one downside. Good play, honestly. She's really slow, though. They're getting healed, so we'll teleport to them. Very nice. Sloppy on almost everybody. We'll see if she wants to come down. She's right here. Yeah, she had no idea where I was. That's good. I'm pretty sure there's a girl I hooked already, too. So that's good. Who was the other one? Rebecca, maybe? I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it was Rebecca. Might have been Felix. I'm not 100%. Oh, she's dead? She hit stage 2? What? I didn't even know that. Unavoidable snare. Yeah, your buddy's not gonna take a hit for you. Not right now. How is she dead? I'm actually genuinely confused. Did she let go, maybe? On second stage? I don't know why she would do that. I was curious. If somebody's here, that might be within range. Well, this should be a fairly easy game now that they kind of threw that. I believe you can only teleport to them on the Killer Instinct when they're injured. Speaking of injured. Very nice. That got dedicated, but that's alright. See, I feel like the other pallets aren't going to come in handy very often. I do like, though, that you don't need the add-on to switch them anymore. That is nice. We don't need a snare. We can just down them. This should be an easy game with only 3 people, but I guess we'll see. I've lost games before where we have 3 survivors really early. Where did we go? Oh, hi. Oh, don't drop down. That's instant death. That was the last thing you should have done, buddy. This might even just be game right here if Rebecca decides to save herself. Hello. Really? I thought you would just exchange. The dude in the back's already quitting. Man, so many pallet opportunities over here. We're just a second too late. Yeah, they're already quitting. People don't like Freddy anymore? What? Can't tell if she's still trying to save her or not. I want to get a dream pallet kill. Go that way. Oh my goodness. That was anticlimactic. Oh my gosh, we almost threw that. No, 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 no. We almost got rid of that on accident. Almost was a 3K. What is that? Why was it sideways? That was so goofy. Oh, well, I guess people just don't like Freddy. 'Cause that was totally manageable game. They just gave up like immediately. Ooh, this is a big map for Pig. They did try to send us to Dead Dog, so I'm wondering if we're gonna see some head-ons and what else have you. Good sneak up though. We do have a really strong add-on where the setting speed for traps and the boxes are both better. The search time for boxes is better and the setting speed is faster. I feel like everybody has better ping than me because some of these pallet stuns are very delayed, seemingly. Oh my gosh, I don't know how we got that. Glad we got that off before Gen Pop though. That's the biggest thing. If you can get one helmet at least on Pig before they pop the first gen, it's almost guaranteed to get activated because half the time they pop it before they even realize that it's set. I'll pretend to leave these guys, and then I'll go up the stairs right here. Try to catch them off guard. Alright. Neither of them left, which was huge. Oh, I should have had that. Alright, nice. I'll go ahead and put the other one on just because the one in main could be getting finished. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna count. I pushed the wrong button the first time. That might not count. Even if it doesn't, at least we have one set and she'll still have to waste time to search boxes. Seen scratch marks this way, but I'm not sure where. It did count. Huge. I think as long as you're touching the survivor before it pops, whether it's finished being set or not. Even if she sees me here, she's cornered. I'm not expecting to get a grab in this open map. 2 people are busy right now, and the 3rd is being chased. So realistically, there's 1 person doing gens. She tried to take a hit for that for some reason. We leave that girl slugged because her timer will become active again as soon as she gets picked up and we're not in a chase, and she'll have to waste a few more seconds coming around. And then if she doesn't get off on this box, then she's looking at some serious time issues. Not to mention, Kate's trap is still active. And we don't know where she is, but Felix would be the ideal person to find right now. Because realistically, he's the only person that's being productive, and he's probably the one that just got that save. This girl doesn't seem to be looking behind her. So we're just going to keep going. We're also preventing her timer from pausing, because we're not going into a chase. I don't even know that she sees me. I think she does now. We'll hook this girl just because we went all the way into the corner to get her, but... Whispers and spies from the shadows are doing good work for us. Being a semi-stealth. And if she gets the trap off, well, we have somebody dead on hook. And if she doesn't get the trap off, then we have somebody dead. They'll think we're coming for them, sneakily. I'm surprised that person didn't go for the save. They must have seen me. Huge. And she's on the wrong side of it, too. That's fine. We haven't hooked this girl yet, so... she would be a prime target to receive a trap. Realistically, you don't want to give it to somebody who's dead on hook or anything like that. And she's running the way we want to go too, which is nice. Kate didn't go for that puzzle for some reason. This girl's also been hooked once. She'd be good to just hook and not worry about a helmet. She's now on that one. She got it off, unfortunately. Here's Felix. Also a good candidate for a trap. Put a helmet on and then leave him. He's not one that we're necessarily interested in hooking. We just want to delay him and potentially get him killed with a box. And same with this girl. We could probably take the hook just because it's right here. Might as well, but we're not necessarily interested in these two. We'll hook them again because they're both here, but at this point, we want to leave these two probably. If we run into Lery again, we'll try to kill her off, but realistically, we want to be ignoring Felix and going for the other two girls. That was balanced, but she waited so long to use it that she didn't get away without getting hit. Unfortunately for her. I think she's going upstairs. Yep, so we'll come around and try to catch her off guard here. She's going the long way. Sure to use that pallet, so... that's fine. Wouldn't even care about that, really. These guys haven't been looping very well. This is a free hook, pretty much. I think you missed a skill check, or was that just a bird? She didn't get the, she didn't complete all her skill checks on that, so that box hasn't been searched yet. Which is good to know, because if that is the one that she needs, it'll be almost the last one she searches at this point. Very nice. Should be second hook for Kate, I believe. This is looking really good. Almost everybody's done on hook. We're gonna let Felix be, I think. Oh, she's dead. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll let Felix be. He still has an active trap on his head. There's no reason to chase him. He's the only person we haven't hooked. Or we did hook him the one time, but the other two are dead on hook. It wouldn't make sense to chase Felix, especially at Shack of all places. If he gives us a down, we'll take it, but This isn't progressed any more than it was when I first found them in the beginning. That was huge. I would have had no idea you were here. Good Dead Hard. We should be fine. Oh, she's not even looking. I feel like they buffed that speed a little bit for that. This one should be over. Felix just got his trap off, but 2 survivors at 2 gens is not pretty. Especially since we still have Noed in our back pocket. You would think it would be lucrative to just run Noed on everybody, since it's really one of like 3 generic perks that are decent. But really, the way I see it, some killers just don't need it. It's kind of overkill. Or they don't use basic attacks well. This is one of those killers where I think it makes sense. They're running early, which is good for them. I'm gonna go upstairs. Somebody came by main, so we might stumble onto one, and if we don't, then hopefully we get a better view of the other. Yeah. Only issue is that this girl's dead on hook, which gives us less time to find Felix. Yeah, you should have just dropped that when you got over here, or went for the window. She had no reason to camp this from the direction she came. She could have kept running and taken window. That first hit would have taken a lot longer to get. We'll get you. Don't worry. Oh, he did drop after all. Was she the one who had balance earlier, or was that somebody else? I felt like that was somebody else. None of these pallets in main are safe on this building. Sorry, girl. No hatch offering. If I forgot to mention earlier, these guys tried to send us to Dead Dog, so I'm not feeling all that bad about it. There's homie. And as long as Hatch doesn't spawn right in this corner, he's pretty dead, I think. That was a mistake going back there. He needs to just take all the distance he can get. Which we just gave him more, but we'll cut him off. Yeah, GG's. Man, I forgot how simple Pig's Mori is. It's so quick, too. That's gotta be the shortest Mori. Well, I didn't expect the 4K with Pig, but we did have really good trap timing. And we probably used Whispers and Spies better than any other killer so far. Alright, good stuff. Oof. Keep getting tough maps on tough killers. I'm gonna get Sir spawned in this back corner. Oh, we got somebody already. A few people. Was that a... That kind of felt like a balance, but I don't know if you get balance from that ledge. To get that really strong pallet out of the way early, so that's nice. Oh, barely got it. Pick him up quick before anybody comes. Back up a little bit. You don't get that. Sorry. Very quick first down, though. That was huge. Our one add-on decreases the cooldown after the bottle throw by 50%, which is going to help us a lot when we need to throw both bottles at a loop. And just for mobility in general. I'm not sure where that Fang went, but I'm not super worried about it. Shattered Hope could be a complete loss. I feel like if they had a boon, they would have used it by now, but... never know, I guess. Did you not hear me coming, or you just didn't care, or what? We can wait to kick that. He's in a bad spot. That wasn't balanced, because he... stuttered right there, and he was definitely... oh, that's crazy. He definitely had his exhaustion back. We're getting downs fairly quickly, though, which is good. Ooh, missed that. That's alright. I would bet they're by Shack here. Oh, yeah. Throw a bit lower so we get a direct angle and falls faster. Otherwise, that wouldn't have been a hit. That might have been a little outside, but I think she was too scared to risk it, so I'll take it. Alright, 3 fresh hooks. We don't want to make the same mistake that we made the Huntress game. It's time to get somebody to unhook as soon as possible. That's fine. Main's a bit difficult to defend anyway. This Dwight would probably be ideal. Only problem is those people over there don't have anything real good to defend. Dwight should have been somewhere in that back corner, and he'll probably be the one to go for the save. Because the other two reset over there. Well, he's not back. We can honestly let them do that gen in the back corner. I'm not even concerned about it. This is more lucrative to defend right here. Here he is. Just don't let him make it to main. Try to cut him off. We're out of bottles, but... I mean, if he goes straight there, I don't think he beats us to the strong window. That's fine. We'll let that go. He can only go so far. He'll probably start running around now. Yeah. Didn't get him with that, unfortunately, but he should still be dead. Wow. Alright. We might have to tunnel him off after this hook, honestly. The way it's going. That chase took longer than it needed to. The only person we don't want to hook is the other Fang, which unfortunately I don't remember which one it was. That one's probably going to pop any second. I thought it would have been the other one, not the one by Shack, yeah. There you go. That's unfortunate. They almost did 3 gens in the time it took for that one chase, and they reset 2 health states. That's kind of crazy. This will be fine. Should be a hit. Oh, that sucks. He did get slowed down through that. That other Fang is going to be right there. Trying to finish it. Oh, she actually didn't touch it. It actually regressed a good amount. I'm a bit surprised, actually. Guess she wants to reset instead. Oh, speaking of which, hello. Here's hoping this is the one that I hooked already. Not feeling confident that it is. Yeah, it's not. That's still regressing at least. We have a decent 3-gen. It's not awesome, but it could definitely be worse. And that doesn't have any progress, which is nice. I've seen scratch marks in main, but I really don't want to go in there. I'd rather defend this girl and wait for one of the other people that we've hooked to come. 1 hook on everybody, 2 on Dwight. You know what, we'll let that girl go if we try to draw out Dwight. He's healthy, so the chances that he shows up are not terrible. Especially if it comes down to this girl hitting stage 2. He's right here. Just who we want. Stay on Dwight. Stay focused. Dwight's right here. Gotcha. Stick on him. He's right here. Oh, wow. I let him get away. Man, we handled that poorly. Luckily, they're healing fairly close. Here's Dwight. I don't think you make it to anything. You suck. I guess I'll take what I can get. One less person for me to body block next time. Go back to checking the gens. At least we have 2 people dead on hook now. Play the long game. They ideally should be doing that one, because that's not a dead zone. I don't have anything to help with gen regression, unfortunately. They're gonna split pressure between all 3 of them. I can go for either of you at this point. And I might be able to wait you out. That was the wrong bottle. Surprised you dropped that when you still had your endurance. I'm not sure why Dwight's trying to body block, because he's going to be in the same boat as her in a second. I'll take either one of you. It'd be awesome if I could get you both before this gen pops. Just take the one you can get. Dwight's still injured. Maybe we can down him and then go for somebody else. This girl's also unhealthy. She's actually a decent one to go for, considering she's not dead on hook. It'll give us pressure for somebody else to show up, and hopefully they're not on this gate. Beautiful. And they did the other one. They might not even come for this girl. They'll try to reset at the very least, but I don't know if they can do much better than that. I think it's better to hook here, because at least we can keep a better eye on the gate. That's what I think. Dwight would have to take the first hit. If he wants to get away and them still get the save. If he takes the second, then I catch up to him first. Yeah, they're gonna try. They can get the unhook, I just don't know if they're gonna get everything that they want. They're not gonna be able to reset. He gave me a free hit right there, which he really shouldn't have. They might be at the point of giving up. Sounds like she missed a skill check. As soon as we see her die, we throw a bottle. Yeah. I would say more than likely he'll still beat us here. Oh yeah. That's alright. We could be happy with 2 kills. We could be happy with that, considering that we had a tough endgame. And on a clown, on Garden of Joy, I'll take it, man. Ooh, good map for Spirit. Lots of hiding spots for survivors, but should be able to catch up to people fairly quickly. Just spawn at exit gates, maybe? Quick look. Yeah. And they could be down there. We do have 30% faster recharge. Which I think will come quite in handy. And that right there is why I run Unrelenting on Spirit. That exact moment. Because Spirit is one of the few killers where you'll randomly swing coming out of a power. I'm surprised you didn't take the window or pallet or anything. Well, that's why, because you got a lot of stuff here. Beautiful. As long as we keep playing sloppy, we'll be alright. Beautiful. It was a little bit long of a chase because we switched targets, but at least that heal took him longer. What's up, Steven? Yeah, I shouldn't have swung at that. That's alright. You did go back the other way. I barely heard that. And the double back again. That little was him slow vaulting the window back. It's important to know what you're listening for when you play with Spirit. Sometimes it can be a bit misleading. Do I make that hook? I should have went to basement, but I didn't think I would make it. I think I barely make this. No power struggle, cool. Not that it rarely ever happens, but we'll kick this just because it's a 2-person and it'll hurt a little bit more. And we're also planning on going away for a while. We're gonna go investigate this. No progress on main. Yeah, they're there. Beautiful, and with any luck, we drive them away from this side. Is everybody running scene partner or what? Go back to Hook, because he's almost stage 2. And she's gonna leave, interestingly enough. Although if I just delay this long enough... In fact, if she drops that pallet, she's probably hurting him more than she helps him. That'll be a trade now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for better. Except we're at 1 gen, goodness. Time to go tunnel Steve. I feel like we've been getting downs pretty consistently. Fairly short chases, just... They're crazy fast with the gens. Balance, yeah. Man, he's quick. Alright, pick him up fast. Somebody behind us. Basement could be worth it. Pretty sure I hear the Sable on our left right now. We'll see if we can interrupt that and downer. If not, then we come straight back. Oh, hi. Oh, man, that was good. She did get healed, but I don't know which gen she's going to be working on. We'll do one loop around, work our way back to basement. Sloppy really not doing much anything for us right now. It's really important we get Steve out of the game right now. Beautiful. I had to really listen to make sure I got the right person. And that's 2 downs. Oh, except I'm bad. Unrelenting, though. Hook Steven first, because he's dead on Hook. We haven't hooked this guy at all. Ada will also try to be here for some kind of a rescue, I'd imagine. No flashbang, that's big. I don't think he's fully recovered all the way. I have to walk all the way around for this Hook, though. One downside of this map. He's dead, though. Hustle back. Last gen gonna pop any second. That's a shame. I just barely didn't get in front of her. Sable's gonna be doing the last gen. No Ed either, so... It's really important I can secure 1 or 2 downs right now. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Huge. Just hook in basement. Real quick, we're right here and we get Monstrous on it. Maybe try to find Sable if she hasn't popped it yet. Gens are not incredibly close, but... maybe we can get close enough to scare her off. That's fine. That's fine. It is a bit annoying. Oh, that was Deliverance. That's terrible. Sable, I believe, is the one that just ran off to go try to save him. I don't think this team's on comms, because that save was not organized. Locker? Oh, that was so huge, dude. That was so huge. I don't think he'll be on a gate. She's dead too. Awesome. I don't think he'll be on a gate, right? Yeah, no. He's also broken, so he's gonna be scared to go for the save. He must be across the map. Oh my gosh, that was huge. That just secured us 3 kills. Even if he saves, he's dead because he's still broken for a while. All we really have to do is beat him to hatch. The gates aren't incredibly far away. We can get there with one One go. I do hear you over here. Oh, you healed. I heard him just in time, luckily. Oh, wow, nice. We know that Hatch isn't in this corner because we've already chased him over here. So just keep going. He's dead. Beautiful. I cannot believe we got a 4K. I thought that was going to be 1, maybe 2. What a comeback. And we didn't rely on no-ed for it either. Just good game sense. Nice. That was huge. Yeah, yikes, I knew those gens were going fast. Brand new part. Fog-wise, hyper-focus. I mean, those are incredibly oppressive, but I was shitting my pants when I seen the Deliverance. And that one hit I missed on Ada from Finesse, ooh, it was all happening around the same time. And the heals were happening really fast. We've been having people bring really strong items today. Gel dressings, brand new parts, styptics. Yeah, I felt like we did pretty solid. That was a lot to keep up with, and we didn't have any perks to help. Can't believe we caught up. Good stuff.
We still have a lot of matches to go, even just for round 1. But as we get through the first quarter of them, here's your score update. Make sure to stay tuned next week to watch what happens in the next part of the round.